One of the most classic mods has made a comeback, the Mutant Creatures Mod. The mod has been ported to 1.16.5 Forge and is now being called the Mutant Beasts Mod. This mod adds in 6 mutants, all with their own special attributes. Before we look at these mutants, first we need to go over a potion called Chemical X. These mutants have a very rare chance of spawning naturally, but can be forced into existence by using Chemical X. Chemical X is a splash potion that is crafted with the vanilla brewing stand. First, put water bottles in. Next, add gunpowder to turn it into a splash potion. Then insert glowstone to make it a thick potion. Finally, put one of the special items obtained by the mutants into the stand. And voila! You got yourself Chemical X. Toss this toxic concoction onto a normal mob that has a mutant variant, and you have a chance of turning them into a mutant. The iconic Mutant Zombie is the first mutant we're taking a look at. This beast has 3 abilities. His melee attack is his most common attack. He slams the ground, hitting everything in front of him. This attack does up to 12 hearts of damage and has a 25% chance of giving you hunger. The roar attack gives half a heart of damage to everything in range. The roar also resurrects up to 6 zombies. More will spawn at night. You can stop the zombies from spawning by breaking the block they're coming out of. The Mutant Zombie's last attack is the throw attack. He performs a one-man alley-oop, throwing you into the air and slamming you back into the ground. This is his strongest attack because it deals attack damage and fall damage. It would be wise to fight this beast during the day, because at night not only does he spawn in more zombies like mentioned before, but he also heals 1 heart every 5 seconds. Once you've taken the Mutant Zombie down, light him on fire with flint and steel to prevent him from getting back up. If you don't, he will get back up 3 times with a portion of his maximum health. The beast will drop the Hulk Hammer. This hammer does 9 attack damage, it has 64 durability, and unlike all the other items, it cannot be enchanted. However, you can bypass this by using an anvil. Right-click with the hammer to use its special ability. This ability is very similar to the Mutant Zombie's slam attack. The Mutant Skeleton is one of the spookiest and scariest skeletons you'll face in Minecraft. This calcium-rich skeleton has 4 devastating attacks. The ranged attack is its main ability. The Mutant Skeleton's arrows go through all bodies and can inflict random negative effects such as poison, exhaustion, and movement slowdown. Attacking the skeleton when it's preparing its arrow can break its concentration, resulting in the Mutant Skeleton missing you. The melee attack will happen when you get too close to the Mutant Skelly. This attack won't deal much damage, but will push you back far, which gives this abomination a chance to hit you with more arrows. The multi-shot attack is when the Mutant Skeleton jumps into the air and fires 6 arrows at you. The last attack is the Constrict attack. If you get too close to the Mutant Skelly, there's a chance it will shove you into its ribcage, which will deal damage and fling you up into the air. Just like the Mutant Zombie, the Mutant Skeleton heals 1 heart every 5 seconds at night. Upon death, the skeleton will burst apart. Be careful because these airborne pieces will hurt you. Pick up these pieces by right-clicking them. Make sure to gather them all because you can make armor with them. The Mutant Skeleton armor is the same as iron. It can be enchanted and certain pieces give special effects. The Mutant Skeleton helmet gives double damage when you shoot an arrow mid-air, but if you're not airborne, your arrows will deal half its normal damage. The skeleton arms and the rib cage are parts for the chest plate. Combine these 2 parts and get the Mutant Skeleton chest plate, which will give you the ability to charge your bow 4 times faster than usual. The Mutant Skeleton legs give you speed 2, and the Mutant Skeleton boots give you jump boost. The entire set has good synergy. The faster bow charging and the jump boost will help you get those high damage mid-air shots easier. The Mutant Enderman is the hardest mutant in this mod, and it's also not shader friendly. This monster has a whopping 7 attacks. The Mutant Enderman's aggression works like a normal Enderman. If you look at him, he will become enraged. Also, it's important to mention that wearing a pumpkin will not fool this Enderman. Don't try it. Once angered, the Mutant Enderman will use his forced look attack, which will blind you for 10 seconds. For its teleport attack, this Enderman will teleport somewhere randomly near you. As he's teleporting, he will emit an AoE attack that will push back all mobs in range and will deal 2 hearts of damage to them. You will also have a chance of being blinded. The Enderman will use one of his free arms for its melee attack. The upper arms deal 5 attack damage, and the lower arms deal 4 4 attack damage. For his throwing attack, the Mutant Enderman will pick up natural blocks and hurl them at you, dealing 3 to 4 hearts if hit directly or 2 hearts on a glancing blow. He can carry up to 4 blocks in total. The Clone Tactic attack summons 8 Endersoul minions that look like transparent Endermen. The Mutant Enderman disguises itself among these 8 clones. Hit the correct one and reveal the Mutant Enderman. Each clone deals half a heart of damage, while the Mutant Enderman will deal 3 hearts of damage and will heal 1 heart for each successful hit. The Tele Smash attack teleports you up into the air, dealing 3 hearts of damage and fall damage. You have a chance of getting nausea after being teleported. The Mutant Enderman's last attack is insane. This Enderman takes damage in the rain like normal ones, but because of the rain, it will make the Mutant Enderman more likely to scream. The Scream attack deals 2 hearts of armor-piercing damage to anything in range. It forces you to look downwards, and the Scream will stop the rain if it's raining. You have a low chance of getting major negative debuffs. It could be as small as some poison damage, or as bad as straight up killing you in mere seconds. Upon death, this monster's souls become unstable and start to deteriorate. The Mutant Enderman's decaying body shoots out these souls, called Endersoul fragments. They will explode within a few seconds, dealing explosion damage to you and throwing you around some more. As you swirl around the Mutant Enderman, try to right-click these souls. They will drop onto the ground rather than exploding. Once the soul storm is over, you will receive Ender Pearls and Eyes of Ender. Drop an Eye of Ender by pressing Q on one of the fragments you collected. You will then receive the Endersoul Hand. The Endersoul Hand deals 6 attack damage, has 240 durability, and can be enchanted. This hand has 2 abilities. Right-click natural blocks to pick them up. Right-click again to throw the block where you're facing. You can pick up multiple blocks at once. Shift right-click to teleport within a radius of 128 blocks. If there is a mob nearby where you teleported, it will take damage. This teleport ability damages the hand by 4 instead of 1. Use it wisely. Also, you can make the Endersoul fragments follow you around by right-clicking them, and making them stay by shift right-clicking them, kind of like a dog or a cat. Repair the Endersoul Hand by throwing it onto an Endersoul fragment. This will give the hand plus 60 durability. Last but definitely not least, we have the Mutant Creeper. This horrific abomination has 5 attacks. The direct attack is used the most. The Mutant Creeper swings its head at you, and that's all there is to it. The jump attack is self-explanatory. This creeper jumps into the air and slams down on you, creating a decent-sized explosion. The spawning minions attack is also self-explanatory. The mutant will spawn 4 to 8 creeper minions. These tiny creepers have smaller explosions than normal creepers, but they still hurt quite a bit. The charge attack, which isn't really an attack at all, is when the Mutant Creeper freezes in place and flashes 5 times, which gives you an opportunity to attack it. Although attacking it might not be a good idea, because attacking it will inflict damage on yourself. Once the 5th flash goes through, the creeper will heal 15 hearts. Be careful dealing with the charge attack, because there is a 1 in 6 chance that the Mutant Creeper will use its lightning attack. The lightning attack will supercharge the creeper, making its explosion stronger. This also affects the creeper minions. They will be supercharged too. Make sure to not use explosive weapons or TNT to fight the Mutant Creeper, because explosions heal this unholy creature. The death is similar to the Mutant Enderman. The Mutant Creeper will begin charging itself up for one last bang, while sucking in all mobs towards it. Hopefully you survived it, and if you did, you can claim the Mutant Creeper's egg. Right-click the egg to carry it on your head. You can do this with multiple eggs. Drop the egg by looking upwards and right-clicking it. The egg will take 3 to 5 Minecraft days to hatch, or you can blow it up to lessen the duration, which is a little strange, but hey, I like it. When the egg hatches, you will have your very own creeper minion. The creeper will follow you around unless you right-click it to stay. It works the same way as a dog or a cat. The creeper will help you fight mobs by blowing them up. You can make its explosions continuous by giving it TNT. If the creeper is already continuous, giving it more TNT will increase its radius by 0.1. This is capped at 4. Giving it gunpowder will heal the creeper by 2 hearts, and if the creeper is already at max HP, the gunpowder will make its max health increase by 0.5 hearts. This is capped at 10 hearts. To check your creeper minion stats, craft the creeper minion tracker item. Within this menu, you can change the creeper's name to whatever you like. Now, on the other hand, if you choose to break the Mutant Creeper's egg, you'll get 5 to 10 gunpowder, and maybe a creeper shard. The creeper shard has energy. To increase its energy, attack any type of mob with it. While you charge it up, you might be inflicted with poison. Right-click the creeper shard to create an explosion. The strength of this explosion will correspond with the amount of energy it had. Moving on to the other two mutants, let's take a look at this spider pig. To create a spider pig, you'll need to feed a fermented spider eye to a pig. Splash chemical X on the pig and boom, you got yourself a spider pig. The spider pig has the same attributes as a pig and a spider. It can move through webs quickly, climb walls, and it's immune to poison. It will attack pigs and spiders, turning them into spider pigs. This mob is passive aggressive. Once provoked, it will leap at its target, either dealing damage or immobilizing it in a web. Its attacks aren't very strong. However, when its target is in a web, the spider pig's attack deals an extra 2 hearts of damage. You can tame this majestical creature by putting it to 4 hearts of health and feeding your Minion Creeper to it. Now that's just depressing. Once tamed, slap a saddle on it. Instead of jumping, the spider pig will perform a charge attack, leaping forward and dealing 1 heart of damage to any nearby mobs. Doing this too many times, however, will overwork the spider pig. Be careful. Feed it either pork chops or spider eyes to heal 2 to 4 hearts of health. The last on this mutant list is the Mutant Snow Golem. Splash chemical X on a regular snow golem to turn it into a mutant. The Mutant Snow Golem has a few features. It will automatically freeze nearby water and leave a snowy trail behind itself. This golem will throw chunks of ice instead of puny snowballs at mobs. These ice blocks will deal up to 6 hearts of damage to them. You can heal the mutant by throwing snowballs at it. 1 snowball will heal 1 heart of health. Right-click the Mutant Snow Golem to follow you. Your username will then be above its head. Just like regular snow golems, the Mutant Snow Golem will take damage in water in hot biomes. Water will deal 8 hearts of damage continuously, while hot biomes will damage the golem slower. If this golem meets its doom, it'll drop 32 to 48 snowballs. The Mutant Skeleton is my favorite mutant out of all of them. The look and mechanics of the skeleton is just way too cool. I wonder which mutant is your favorite. Tell me in the comments below. Thank you for watching and make sure to subscribe for more content like this in the future. Drop a like if you like this video. Thank you. And as always, Crimlets, stay snazzy.